to show you kind of an alternate technique. This is even less expensive, I think, than buying the fretboard protectors. If you just get some tape, and this is certainly how I started. You can put tape like this, and then that's a fretboard protector. Now I'm going to show you how these fret polishing papers work. These Zona Microfiber fret polishing papers. Yours probably look a lot newer than mine, but mine look like this after just like months of cutting squares off of them. What I recommend that you do is cut 1-inch squares, 1x1 squares. And I mean, I don't know if they're exactly 1x1 squares, and you don't have to get out a ruler, but something that looks about like that. They do go in order of grit, and the green one is the lowest grit. So you start with this one first. It's mine are out of order, but it's green, slate, blue, pink, turquoise, white. So that's what order you use them in. This is a super neat and clean way to do your frets. But if you just do, I mean, about that much of each one, I'll go ahead and cut them. Go ahead and get some already cut. This is, if you use all 6 of these, you're gonna take your frets to a really highly polished place. You won't need to use all 6 of these every single time after that. You'll just need to use maybe 1 or 2 of them, unless you wait a long time. But these frets are pretty bad, so they're gonna kind of need it. So little squares, you could be a lot neater than that, but that's what mine ended up looking like. Okay, so I've got all my squares. Now I'll move on to this. You can press as hard as you want with these. So it goes the dark blue, pink, turquoise, and that's really nicely. You can see how shiny that is. And just move your tape down. I think it's a little faster when you have the fretboard protectors. So I would recommend using those. I don't know if you can tell, but these two are just super shiny, compared to those over there. So. And you can see how this one that I'm working on right here is starting to get super shiny compared to the one on the right. So you can just see it doing a great job polishing the frets. They're really gonna have to do some work here because I've got some big time crud on that fret. I'm wondering if that green is gonna take that off. Can you see that in there? Like discolored in there. Yeah, it completely took it off. Every bit of it. That was awesome.
Do you recommend doing one fret at a time, or can you do maybe like half a
No,
dozen?
I do not recommend doing. I think you should get your fretboard protector and do all your frets in the green pad and then all your frets in the slate. So go through all the colors, you know, one at a time. Does that make sense?
Yep.
That's the fastest way to do it.